Hi, I'm Adrienne Warren. I am coming to the Hobby Center February 1st, and I cannot wait.
Well, Adrienne, thank you so much for talking to us today. Again, I really, really appreciate it. I know that you had come to town previously and performed at the Hobby Center's annual fundraiser and just knocked the socks off of everyone with your amazing vocals and your wonderful storytelling ability. So I know we're really excited to have you back in Houston again and getting the opportunity to see you one more time and also get more audience members in there to see just what you can do on stage. What can we expect from this show?
Thank you. I was so surprised that I'm coming back so soon after that performance, which just meant that everybody had a great time the first time. So I'm so grateful that I get to come back and meet more people and perform for a larger audience, and so that's exciting. You can expect a little bit of what you got from the gala performance, in the sense of I am still telling my story. There's going to be new songs added to it because now I got to introduce myself to other folks. So I'm excited about that. You can also expect some songs from that you probably wouldn't expect me to sing and share other side of my love, which is jazz music. There's some nice jazz numbers that are also going to be in this set that I've added that are going to be really fun, and I think just it's there's a little bit of something for everyone. I think those who have seen me in theater shows expect to hear the songs that you are expecting, and like songs from Tina. There's a few songs from Tina. I may do a song from Shuffle Along, but also come expecting to hear a different side of me as well. And I love when I get to do this concert because it's a way of just kind of being myself and showing Houston who I am.
I love that. How long does it take from the time that you hear, "Hey, we would like you to come on down to do this," to put, the song list together to get prepped for it? How long does it take to kind of from start to finish of now I'm ready to perform in front of Houston audiences again with this
Yeah.
specific show?
Well, I'm kind of lucky because I've been on a concert tour for all mostly like the latter half of 2024. So I knew for this show it needed to be a combination of what that concert is and then a little something new that I'm bringing just for Houston because I was just there. So it actually doesn't take me that long to get the set together because it does follow a storyline. And when it follows a storyline, I love telling my story through music. It's pretty easy to kind of pick and choose what correlates with that story. So it doesn't take that long. And to put the set list together, but then it's about me, rehearsing and rehearsing uh this quote unquote script of the show and implementing it into the music. So it's really, really fun.
Love that. No, I mean, you of course have had just a phenomenal career. I mean, from on stage with like Bring It On, The Wiz, Dreamgirls, and of course the big one, Tina.
Yeah.
Uh, and you've even done some TV with Blue Bloods and Orange is the New Black. Um, but I mean, again, the big thing, of course, people love to talk to you about is Tina, and I'm no different because I love that musical. It just came through Houston recently, and it was just mind-blowingly good.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Good.
I just seeing that show and knowing that you got to actually work alongside Tina Turner and portraying Tina Turner. What was that whole experience even like? From hearing, "Oh my God, hey, guess what? Tina wants you to play her, and now we're gonna work together and make this incredible production happen."
Oh man, it was a heck of a roller coaster, I'll tell you that. I am also going to tell a little bit about that story in the show as well, which is always really fun. It was a roller coaster ride because when Tina Turner says she wants you to play her, essentially in a opportunity to tell her story the way she wants it told, because a lot of people tried to tell her story, but she wasn't always a part of it. But this was something that she was a part of. There were big shoes to fill, to say the least. And I'm just so grateful that she held my hand through it and she made me work for it. Let me tell you that. But I learned so much from her, and I take everything that I learned with me everywhere I go now. And now I feel like I'm kind of just carrying her torch around with me everywhere I go, and I'm happy to do so. Like I will always tell her story, and I will always share her music because she changed my life. And she also was just an incredible woman, teaching me and sharing so much with me. So that's the least that I can do, is make sure that that fire never goes out. That Tina fire is never going to go out as long as I'm around.
Now, do you have any pre-show rituals that you like to do before you go out on stage?
For my concerts, no, but I guess you could say this is a ritual. I just kind of like to just relax and just make sure that whatever it is, if I just like sit down for 5 minutes and kind of meditate and just kind of, I'm really chill about my concerts because I really want to go out there and just connect with everyone. And so it's so funny. I remember one time I was about to do a show. I think I was in Connecticut and I was about to do a show, and someone backstage was like, "You're so calm." And I was like, "Oh, am I?" Because I think that's my ritual, is like just be as calm as possible, because for me, it's not about just performing for you all. It's about sharing. It's a share for me. Because I'm sharing a part of my story and I'm connecting with Houston, and I hope that you guys connect with me. And so it's really just about being as calm and as honest and open as possible.
I love that. Honestly, the few times I've had to do public speaking, I am always a nervous wreck. So I give props to anybody that's able to go in any Zen-like fashion. So
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
with the exception of Tina, taking that one off the table, what has been your favorite role that you've gotten to play so far, and why?
Ooh, with the exception of Tina. I will say I'll stick to theater. Although Laurel and Dreamgirls was pretty great. That was like one of my first shows out of college. That's I mean, who doesn't want to do Dreamgirls? And I got to travel the country and in that role. So that was, and I was so young. And so that was really, really fun. But I have to say, Shuffle Along being a part of that show, mainly because I was introduced to working with George C. Wolfe, and I got to do a duet with Audra McDonald every night. Like, what do you mean? That was, I learned so much in that process, being in a room with Audra McDonald, Billy Porter, Brian Stokes Mitchell, Brandon Victor Dixon, Joshua Henry, every single day. And that was my first Tony nomination. So I will never forget that moment and that opportunity. I learned so much. I felt like I was like going back to school and doing Savion Glover's choreography, like all the legends at work every single day. I'll never forget that. And me constantly being like, how did I get here? What is happening? So it was definitely a moment I will never, ever forget.
Oh, I love it. I genuinely love it. Of course, Houston audiences are very, very excited to see you. But after Houston, what's up next for you that you can tell audiences is next in line for you?
Yeah, well, I will be doing this show right before I go into rehearsals for The Last 5 Years, which is my new Broadway show coming this spring. She's going back to Broadway, everybody. So I'm excited for this to be one of my last shows before I head back to the old Broadway. So, people will get to see this concert, and then if they have an opportunity and they come to New York, they can see me in The Last 5 Years at the Hudson Theater. So please come on out and come and say hi at the stage door.
I love it. And also, Last 5 Years is one of my top 5 favorite musicals.
Yeah.
That is incredibly exciting. We have a trip to New York coming soon. That is on the list.
Awesome.
So very excited. Well, there you have it, guys. You're going to want to come on down to the Hobby Center. Get your tickets. Adrienne Warren live in concert, Beyond Broadway Series, happening February 1st. Tickets are on sale at hobbycenter.org. Get them now. You are going to be blown away, I promise. Again, Adrienne, thank you so, so much for talking with us today. You've been amazing.
Thank you. Thanks for covering. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll see you in Houston real soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching today. This has been Ray with the Houston Film Fanatics, and we'll catch you guys real soon.